Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to learn how to calculate total sales with Python. So first of all, this is the Excel file that we want to look at. I think this is a CSV file. So as you can see, in this CSV file, the column for total sales is missing. You can see there is no total sales, and I think total sales is product price multiplied by uh, by by transaction quantity. So we want to populate the column for total sales with Python. So in case you're new to Python, for you to use your Python, you need your Jupyter notebook, which is under the Anaconda installation. So my Jupyter notebook is already open here, and also you need to make sure that the CSV file that you want to work on is on the same folder with your Anaconda installation. You can see that it's the same folder with Anaconda installation. So we have my sales data here. So I will need to open a new Jupyter notebook file. So it's opening now. So what we want to do here is we want to add total sales to this column using Python. So that is what we want to achieve today. So our Jupyter notebook is uh, is okay. It has finished loading now. So as usual, we're going to write import pandas as PD. So this helps us to import Python pandas, and we also want to import Python numpy array. Import numpy as np. So if you want to run a Python code, is either you press Shift Enter or you click on this Run button. So let's click on this Run button. So you can see we've imported pandas and numpy. Next thing we are going to do is to import. We want to read the CSV file. From here, you can see the CSV file is sales data. So this is the Python code for so if you want to read the CSV file, we want to pass it to a Python variable. So we create a variable which we are going to name df sales, that we are going to pass on to the CSV file that we are going to read. So this is pd dot read CSV, and sales data dot CSV. Yeah, I think that is it. So we run it, Shift Enter. So you can see it's successful. If there is an error, it's going to if there is a problem with the code, it's going to show you an error. For instance, let's try to make a little mistake now, and if you try to run this, you can see there is an error. So whenever you see this on your code, you will notice it shows you there is an error in your code. So let's remove the error and run it again. So then we want to display the CSV file that we've read. df cells, Shift Enter. So this is the this is the data frame. This is the view of the data, and it shows that we have 3882 38,223 rows and 16 columns. And if you go back to this CSV file, you can also find that is the same thing. We have 38,223 rows. That is it. Remember, the first row is the header row. That is why you have 224. So let's go back. And so the first thing we are going to do is we want to view the columns. So you can see the columns here, the way it is displayed. You can see that there is no value in the total sales, and that is what we want to achieve in this video. Uh, if you want to view the columns, let's say the number of rows per columns, because sometimes in Python it's possible that you can have columns that have empty cells. So this is what you are going to do. You write a df sales.info. So this is the function that you use to view the the column information. So you can see transaction ID have a 38,223. Also, the product animal type, and you can see the data type in 64 float 64. So if you want to, there is also another function for if you want to view the first 5 rows and the last 5 rows, which is df sales dot head. dl sales dot head. That is what you use. This is the first 5 rows, and if you want to see the last 5 rows, you use df tail. df tail. This is what will show you the last 5 rows. Get it now? So we want to calculate our total sales right now, because as you can see, the total sales column is missing. So we write this. This is the df sales total sales. So this is the format you're going to write it, total sales. And also, if you want to write anything, I have to make sure that the column name is the same, because you have total hyphen sales. So use total hyphen sorry, underscore sales, which is equals to df sales. Okay, I think let's just be fast about it. df sales is equals to, you know that total sales is transaction quantity times product price. Where is the column for product price? uh, Product price, yeah, transaction quantity times product price. So remove this one here, and this is trans underscore quantity. Quantity, sorry, quantity multiplied by product price. Yeah, so let's try and run it. Oh, there is no error, so it means that we are right. So we can decide to view the first 5 column using this. This is the code for first 5 columns, so you can just put it under here, df sales dot head. So this is the first 5 row. You can see it has been added. So we've calculated it for all the values for total sales has been populated for the whole column. So see what we're going to do now. CSV file that we've worked on, we want to save it into a new CSV file, because if you open the existing CSV file, which is this, if you open it, this sales data, no, I think it's like this. If you open it here, so if you open it, you can see that the column for total sales is still empty. So what we are going to do now is that we are going to write a code to our analysis. We have to save it into a new file, and also also need to rename this Python notebook. We can call it sales analysis. Sales analysis. Okay, maybe I think the new CSV file we're going to use, we're going to name it sales analysis. So I want to save it df sales. Now I want to save it into a new CSV file. So this is the code df sales to CSV because that is the function for saving into a new CSV file. If you want to read a CSV file, use read-csv. Then if you want to save to a new CSV file, use to underscore CSV. Then we can name it sales analysis. Let's try sales analysis .csv. .csv. Let's run it and know whether it worked. Yeah, it worked. So if we do it now, it means that we have a new CSV file where the total sales, the value for total sales has been populated. And if you go back here, we can see that we have a new CSV file called sales analysis. And if we go back to our folder, we can find out that we have a new CSV file that is called sales analysis. So let's open this new CSV file that we created using Python. Wow. So this is very, very easy. So this is how to calculate total sales of your sales data using Python programming language. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel.